NBA2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Celtics. For the Golden State Warriors, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for GA.
Thanks very much. Now,
as is always the best case. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Warriors, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Back to Smart. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Looney down low. He's guarded by Williams. Looney with the bucket. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Smart kicks to Horford. All alone. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The shot by Looney, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Curry brings the double. Here's Williams. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Hands the 12-footer.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Boston is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Tatum finds Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Here's Curry. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green he's checked in for. Kevon Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Wiggins.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That free throw good from Brown. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Down low, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Here's Poole. Green breaking loose, and Poole gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
How about battling through the impact there and then drilling that basketball in?
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo. At the line for one.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. Celtics trail by 6. Out to White from downtown. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Unloads from 13. Count that one.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Williams gets the bucket.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Warriors leading by 6. Here's Poole. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now the pass to Hauser. Now here's Gallinari to the middle. And the basket by Hauser.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got 8.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Poole and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the first one at the line is good. Brogdon hits them both. Here's Poole. He's got 10. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 12. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute.
Time to get loud and make some noise.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry and Poole are the guards. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. They get it back. Green against Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Poole.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And different games, Different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Smart's checked in for Pritchard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And he banks in the layup. Looney's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Poole gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Williams passes to Smart. Tatum on the wing. The three. And another shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And he gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Smart wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Over Tatum. The shot by Looney, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum passes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Good, nice job down low. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Pass to Brown. Knocked loose. Outside Tatum from past the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
That one good for two.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to Brown. Puts one up from 19. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over Williams. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wiggins, again, Golden State.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Golden State.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been Golden State had no problems getting going. They had the upper hand early, defense and offense clicking, opening up an 8-2 run after the tip. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. At the end of the second quarter, you have to love the fire they played with, which triggered an 8-0 run to close out the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to explode.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Warriors leading by 15 on the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt. Hit Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
To the inside. Here's Green, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Williams kicks to Brown. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Brown's got 9.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Nice shot by Smart.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Inside, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Payton comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Celtics, Hauser's checked in. And it's Pritchard in for Tatum. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And the basket is good.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Here's DiVincenzo, and it's in there. DiVincenzo's got 4 this quarter.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Hauser the pass to Horford, and the layup's good off the glass.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
It's stolen by Brown. 1:46 left to play in the third. Here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over Smart. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Horford. They recover it, and he makes that one.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Jermichael Green, and Poole subbed in for Thompson. Gallinari finds Brogdon. Back to Gallinari. Outside, Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Quick shot there, and it's off target. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot misses. And the Celtics going the other way now. Ogden left side. The Warriors pull it in. Payton up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Payton's shot is off. Celtics trail by 21. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Poole on the wing. Light covering. Poole no good. Outside, Smart. And he jams it with authority.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's White. To the paint. Here's Williams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The assist.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
2 points. That one goes. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Curry, good.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Now, timeout called by Boston. You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous two record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Gallinari. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for White. Looney with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 19.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Inside, here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. Offensive rebound. And that one, good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Curry, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him, shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad, brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Warriors leading by 16. Here's Curry. Good. He has 29.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. The tray. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Curry, good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Chalk up 2 there.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And here's Looney. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.